Ketchikan, Alaska.
Hey.
What?
This is my channel.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
My channel. Okay. We're in
Start over.
Ketchikan, Alaska. We're in Ketchikan, Alaska, and today we're at Totem Bight State Park. Joining me is Jacqueline Friedlander.
Hello.
Our journey starts with an easy bus ride from downtown Ketchikan. Catch the Silver Line North, which runs once an hour, from the stop directly in front of the Alaska Coffee Shop on Front Street. The ride takes about 35 minutes and costs a whopping $2 each way. Once you're at the park, do the right thing and self-pay the $5 admission fee at one of the kiosks. The fee is enforced during May through September and goes to help with the continual maintenance required for the park and the totem poles.
We are going to look at all of the totems, and we also are going to do a little bit of tide pooling.
Well, if there's a body of water, she's going to end up by it or in it.
And oftentimes it will be in it, even if I'm not in appropriate swim clothing. Pretty much all of my clothes are appropriate swim clothing.
Totem Bight State Historical Park began in 1938 as an effort to preserve the indigenous art form of the totem pole. Since they are created out of natural resources and dyes, they have a limited lifespan and eventually succumb to the elements. Many of the 14 totem poles at the park were recovered or recreated from poles found throughout southeast Alaska. The preservation process is ongoing, and even the ones within the park have had to be recreated throughout the years. The totems come from the Tlingit and Haida tribes, who have slightly different artistic styles. The figures and images in Haida poles often are interconnected and overlap more than Tlingit ones. The colors used within totem poles are based on the few natural pigments available in the area. Dyes were sourced from things like salmon eggs, clam shells, lichen, and such. This created a primary color scheme of black, with red as a secondary color, and blue-green for highlights as a tertiary color. In addition to the totem poles, the park has a recreation of a clan house. This would have served as a primary dwelling place for multiple families, who would share a central cooking area but have their own separate family spaces spread throughout the room. Both the Tlingit and Haida family structures were split into two matrilineal groups, called moieties, the symbols of which were the raven and the eagle. These two animals can be seen represented on many of the totem poles throughout the park. There's a small beach area, which if you arrive at low tide, might give you the chance to see some intertidal wildlife.
We found this jelly. I'm pretty sure it's a moon jelly, but it's washed up, unfortunately.
Kind of reminds you of like a banana peel.
No!
You don't want to step on it and just goes right into the rocks.
I want to help it back into the water, but I don't think it's alive anymore.
Shouldn't touch the jelly. Just in case.
Just in case.